Hey guys, Coach Tom here from Activate. How you all keeping? So in this video I'm going to go through the arch hold and the hollow hold. These are the two most basic CrossFit gymnastic movements that you would see, and two movements you definitely want to see build a good strong base on. If you think about it, you need to have full body control of your own body weight before adding any external weight or even progressing on to tougher, more challenging movements like toes to bar or kipping pull-ups and muscle-ups, things like that. So these two movements, one cannot live without the other. So you gotta build good strength in those two movements. So I'm gonna start with the arch hold, okay? Also known as the Superman. So you're gonna be lying flat in your front in this one, okay? You're gonna be creating a healthy arch shape, okay? In this position by squeezing the bum, pointing those toes away. But most importantly as well, and I see a lot of this happen, is where people let the rib cage flare. So you want to make sure you keep the rib cage down as you're in that arch position, okay? Because you got to keep a good strong midline as we transfer into an arch position when we're up in that pull-up bar. So it looks something like this. Again, I'm flat in my belly. Now making sure my rib cage is not flaring, so I'm going to keep my tummy nice and braced, okay? Feet together, toes pointed. I'm going to squeeze the bum, lifting the knees off the floor as high as I can, lifting my chest as high as I can, and arms out straight, okay? In this nice strong position, so your arch position, and you can see why it's also called the Superman. You're going to hold this for whatever prescribed or required seconds you must hold it for, all right? And then relax, and you are done, okay? So that is your arch position. Next now, the hollow hold, okay? This is where I'm going to be turning my body onto my back, okay? And creating the same sort of similar shape, only now it's in the front. So we're really working, putting all the focus here on the midline, all right? Now, the best way to get into this position is lying flat on my back, knees over the hips to help me kind of just sort of get a good solid baseline first, okay? So from here, lifting my chest and shoulders off the floor, so my shoulder blades should be off the ground, not touching it. Now nice and tight in the tummy, okay? Now from there, you're gonna slightly straighten your legs, keeping that midline nice and braced, okay? So you should keep that tension there without it ever relaxing or resting. Now, once I have that position, try bringing the arms up overhead and squeezing the bum, keeping the tummy tight, arms beside the ears, and you're gonna maintain that position again for however seconds you must hold it for. And that's your arch hold. Okay, if that gets tough at any time, bring your arms to your side, maintaining that good healthy arch. Otherwise, another tailored version is just slightly bend the knees, but if you notice, I'm still in a sort of arch position. Okay, what you want to look for in that is, think about driving your lower back into the floor. Okay, so you should never really let an arch happen, okay? Otherwise then that's pretty much your midline is not deactivated, it's not activated enough. So you gotta really push the rib cage down, press the lower back to the floor, okay? Nice way is, think about someone holding a bowling ball over you, all right? And if they were to drop the ball, what would you do? You naturally tense, okay? And you want to keep that sensation, that feeling as you're in that hollow position, okay? And that is your hollow hold. And then again, there are super important movements that you definitely want to build a good strong base on before progressing onto some extreme or some advanced movements on the gymnastics world, okay? Like your toes to bar and kipping pull-ups, because you're transferring from hollow position to an arch position, and that is your kip, okay? That creates that momentum that you need to get a good, large and healthy reps in on the gymnastics movements. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, and when you do, and you should do, okay, work on those two movements. I recommend doing roughly 3 to 4 times a week, okay? Maybe spend 10, no more than 15 minutes on them, okay? Try and maybe work for like 20 seconds of hold on each one, or max, okay? But again, quality comes first, okay? So if you feel like your form starts to break, rest, okay? And then go at it again. All right, guys, that is the video on the arch and the hollow hold. Hope you enjoyed.